Hey there. Grab a seat and that coffee. We're talking economics, business, and markets this morning, the stuff that actually lands in your wallet or shows up at the gas pump. Let's walk through it like we're chatting across the kitchen table. First, that big defense move in the Strait of Hormuz is sending ripples everywhere. The House just cleared a bill with a forward deployment clause that lets U.S. warships rush in faster than the Senate can even argue about it. Oil markets felt it immediately. Prices spiked above $100 a barrel after the Navy's strike shut down a key Iranian revenue stream, then settled back down. We're looking at the steepest drop in OPEC output in decades, 27% last month, biggest since the 80s. Context matters here. This isn't just saber-rattling. It's choking global supply in a region already wired tight, which means higher costs for everything from groceries to plane tickets if it drags on. On the brighter side, Chevron and Shell are quietly lining up deals to bring in more Venezuelan heavy crude and natural gas. That could ease the pinch down the road and give refiners some breathing room. Closer to home, Trump's One Big Beautiful Bill is already showing up in people's bank accounts. We're seeing refunds jump, 11% in one report, 13% in another, thanks to new brakes on tips, overtime pay, and even interest on auto loans for cars built stateside. Families are getting a higher child tax credit, a bumped-up standard deduction, and seniors now have a fresh $5,000 deduction that runs through 2029. The flip side? They killed the electric vehicle tax credit, which has Detroit smiling but slows the shift away from traditional autos. It's a clear bet on domestic manufacturing and putting cash in workers' pockets right now, even if it tweaks incentives for greener tech. The administration is also leaning hard into its war on fraud. They stood up a White House task force with Vance at the helm, parked a senior fraud czar at justice, and even paused a big chunk of Medicaid money to Minnesota until the state tightens its controls. Early days, but the goal is real dollars saved, not just headlines. That kind of discipline could matter for budgets and investor confidence if it actually sticks. Out in California, the political mess is starting to bleed into business sentiment. Swalwell stepping back from the governor's race after those misconduct claims adds another layer of uncertainty in a state that already moves markets just by existing. And over in Texas, more than 60 state reps just pressed Senators Cornyn and Cruz for stronger kid safety rules in the online space. They worry the current bill gives big tech too much cover and blocks states from protecting their own. For businesses building algorithms, that's a warning shot. Regulation could get more fragmented, not less. Pull it all together and you feel the tension between short-term wins and longer risks. More money in family pockets is real and welcome. Yet the Hormuz squeeze, the sudden naval moves, and the legal fights brewing at the Supreme Court over seizing foreign vessels could tighten energy markets and inflation pressures faster than anyone wants. It's the kind of moment where policy in one hemisphere lands as higher prices in the other. I've flagged the exact tax language and the energy supply numbers for you if you want to dig deeper later. That's the lay of the land this morning, clear-eyed, no spin. I act when it matters, I love hard, and I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be.